All right, and we're back with Hyoka and Josh for I Want to Delete the Huge Bug. Take it away.
Hi. Go on. Konnichiwa. Konbawa. It's 4 in the morning.
Yes, it is. All right, if you're ready, I can give you a countdown and you can start the run. In that case, let's go with 3, 2, 1, go.
So I want to delete the huge bug. It's pretty simple. Starts off with a story. This kid really wants to go get a game. Like, really wants to go get a video game. The hottest new video game. So he goes to the Denki store. And he's like, finally! I got a video game! Oh yeah! Epic times. And then he puts the game in. And it's Wanna Story. Woohoo! So Wanna Story is a pretty simple game, completely original, doesn't take from anything else whatsoever. You press left and right to move, jump to shift to jump, Z to shoot and save, all that stuff. It's completely original, spikes, platforms, fruit, entirely novel concept, never before seen in video games. And the kid's just having a blast for once you're playing as the kid playing a game. And you just beat the first level. Insane. That's GG. Oh. It looks like we need better quality assurance. Oh no. That's a lot of bugs. So now we're playing Wanna Story, a completely original game, novel in every way, shape, and form. Left and right to move, shift, jump button to jump with that, Z to shoot and say. It's completely, yeah. So the game is getting corrupted by these bugs. So we're going to be having to do the screens a few times over. So the game is getting corrupted by these bugs. So we're going to be having to do these screens just a few times over. Each time it's going to be a little different than the previous time. But Hyoka can make quick work of it. So these screens are going to have to do a few times over. It's a few changes here and there. Each time you go through it, it's a little different. But I'm pretty sure Hyoka can make quick work of these screens right here. They're not too bad. There's a few funnies. The bugs are going to be trying to modify the game as we play it by deleting these platforms that Hyoka needs to ride on. And up here, we get the best antivirus since Norton. It's the old man who magically embodies every game ever and is every antivirus for everything ever in existence, always. We're going to move on to Troll Rush now. This is the first of the huge bugs, where the bugs have taken control of the game and have made it a very big fiesta of traps and stuff. That mushroom is, while funny, not very helpful. There's a few fast cycles that we're going to try to go for here. Just skip a few jumps, do all that stuff. Some thinkers in chat. In this segment, the arrows on the top are going to indicate which direction the cherries are going to move, with the exception of one. or 2 actually. So Hyoka is going to be moving in the direction that the square moves in order to prevent dying. It's pretty self-explanatory here, except for that one, which is a question mark moment. A few more traps to round out this stage. Some of them are pretty funny. And now we have everyone's favorite gimmick from every game ever, backtracking. Because if you did it once, you can do it again. Here we have the first instance of the first huge bug. The story we have gotten from the old man is we basically need to go around and find the 4 huge bugs and defeat them. They're going to be inside of different parts of the games doing different things. And once we defeat all the bugs, we can escape back to the real world. Because right now we're just trapped in the game. This first boss is pretty self-explanatory in the sense that once you know what to do, it becomes pretty easy. There's a shield that it gets damaged by the pink spikes that get flown at it, and once its shield is gone, you can shoot at it. I'm fairly certain it will regenerate its shield every so often, but you can damage it fast enough to not have that happen. I think this might be auto-fire, I'm not entirely certain. I haven't actually played the game myself, I just watched a video before this. Shoutouts to Liquid Rage. But I believe this is auto-fire. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in chat. So the first huge bug has been deleted! And the old man says, "We are doing great, but it looks like there are 3 more viruses left. Go, kid, and do my own work because I'm too old and crippled to do anything." We're coming up on the second stage here. I've actually forgotten the name of it, so we're just going to call it Jewel Land. There's still traps, but there's a lot of shinies. There's no auto-fire? Oh, okay. Well, Hyoka's just amazing. You're just amazing. A lot of this stage revolves around cycles and being able to get a certain place faster than you would otherwise be able to. The stream froze for me. Oh, it's back. And it's back. You can do a bit of a funny moment there. So, blocks don't kill you if you get squished, you just get pushed through them. Pretty great stuff. Pretty solid, if you will. And now we have essentially a P-switch. However, there's no timer. You just need to flip it back and forth. Everyone's favorite form of laser. I forget exactly how these change, but Hyoka is controlling them. And coming up here is the second huge bug. Oh no, they deleted the save. We're basically playing on impossible mode. Coming up to boss 2. There's these squares that you have to deal damage to before you can actually deal damage to the bug itself. Kind of an interesting balance of being able to shoot and being able to dodge. You get to essentially pick which one you'd like to go after. And now you need to kill it before it deletes all the blocks. And that is the second huge bug. Onward to the third world, the old man is still impressed, but he's still useless as ever because the kid is doing all of his work. This stage mostly focuses on cherry movements, apple movements, whatever you want to call them. They're really just a non-discrepant fruit with that yellow pattern on the bottom. I like to call them rucumins. Here, the bug comes back and decides, no, I'm gonna deal with you this time. Most of the attacks in this game are pretty well indicated. And that is the third huge bug. That was easy. Relatively. Oh no, it's the old man! He was so important to the story, and it's almost as if there was absolutely no indication that that wasn't actually the boss fight. Oh no! Yeah, here we got a bit of an auto-scroller, but you can run as fast as you want in it. The spider is less of a threat and more just encouragement to keep you going on a first playthrough. Returning back to the fruit formations. Whew. Tight maneuvers there by Hyoka. Very impressive. And now the kid, for the first time, uses his own ability to think for himself and deletes the huge bug. Or at least one of the four. It's gone. And so is the old man, but not really, because plot. And now we're on to the fourth stage, the weapons factory. This stage's main premise is these lasers that move around in specific patterns. Player can't double jump and can't swim? Oh no! But it's just a lot more cycles, except now instead of fruit, it's buzzsaws and lasers. We're on essentially a quest to get our movement abilities back. Here we have the return of the block switch state. However, it's not really going to make much of an impact yet. And now we can double jump again, because we have gone into the code and changed it to our advantage. Still can't swim though. Not that we'd want to, there's platforms above there. Double jump lets us get up here and move forward on this wheel. This is a lot like the wheels you find in stuff like Super Mario World, New Super Mario Bros., stuff like that, where when you stand on one side it'll push you forward. However, the kids still can't swim, which means this water is very dangerous. Hyoka makes quick work of it as always, though. Scary saws. Player can swim. We can't breathe, though. It was never said anywhere that we could breathe. This laser segment always looked pretty cool. That trap can be a little hard whenever there's a trap like that in a Fangame, where the floor itself just falls and you have to jump off of it. It's always really weird to time. Oh! Because the player has to move downwards onto the platform. And now, infinity jump! So now with our movement abilities restored, and in fact heightened because of the infinite jump, I don't know why I said that like that, but now that we can basically go anywhere, we're going to go exactly where we want to, which is to the boss. Green spider is a very fast one. Or bug, I guess. They look like spiders. It can be whatever bug you'd like for them to be. Quick work being made out of the fourth huge bug. And now that all 4 of the huge bugs are defeated, we can finally turn off the game. But oh no, they're invading real... We escape the game. But at what cost? Because the entire world is now corrupted with the huge bug. Oh no! So this is the final stage. You can see the bugs that are on screen correspond to one of the stages. For instance, this red stage was the trap world. So there's going to be callbacks to those stages. Spheres are very funny. Or circles are very funny. Yeah, this game is very visually appealing. If you're someone who really likes visuals in Fangames, like if visuals make or break a game for you, this is a solid choice. Here we have a sort of auto-scroller. Can be a bit tough to time some of the jumps, but pretty easy to manage once you've gotten used to it. I believe, based on the kids slowly moving backwards, that it's the platforms moving, unless they went out of their way to code the player to move backwards. But it's probably just the platforms moving. And now that we've defeated all the huge bugs, we need to defeat the main bug. I don't know exactly what it's called, but we're just going to call him the purple bug. The big evil bug who gets damaged in all of the same ways. This boss takes inspiration from the other four bosses from this game. Similar to how the stage took inspiration from the other 4 stages. can be kind of scary shooting him sometimes while the attack is happening. This should be the final hit. I'm not 100% certain when time is called on this. But now we get to phase 2, which is mostly just dodging. But we've deleted it. Or, we're deleting it. We haven't entirely deleted it. What do you do when your thing is infinity? Well, you divide by infinity, causing an error which breaks the entire game. That was very scary. Hyoka's cutting it close on the dodges. GG. And with that, the huge bug has been deleted. We're essentially the best quality assurance in the world. We've removed every bug from every game ever. And now the kid can make the viruses pay for the hole that he broke into his own wall. And now he can play the game as he intended. And he hates it. Man, Fangames suck. New PB? GG.
Very well done. Congratulations, Hyoka. That was a very, very good run. I was very surprised by the new text at the beginning. But yeah, congratulations once again. And with that, we are going to switch over to a new fan game from this year. I Want to Be the Blizzard, done by Doppler. We'll see you in a bit.